Hi everybody, it's Barrett Canfield from South Coast Yachts in San Diego and Newport Beach, California, here to show you the brand new Beneteau Gran Turismo 36 outboard. So come on aboard. So this is a brand new design, and actually the first outboard Gran Turismo to arrive here in San Diego. This is the 36, twin 300 Mercury Verado joysticks. So joystick maneuvering on these beautiful motors. You can either get them in black or white. We chose white on this one just to go with the coloring of the boat and in the gray and white motif. But a really cool design. So basically these are the extended swim platforms right here, and you got a swim ladder that pulls out there, so easy swimming. And easy to walk around across the stern. A lot of outboard boats, you can't walk past the motors. You have to go either one side or the other. So this here is a sun pad with a backrest that moves fore and aft. So you can make it a big sun pad or just a seat. And there's also storage underneath for water sports gear, actually very big storage. One of the cool features about an outboard express boat is that with the outboards all the way aft, you don't have big motors inside the boat. So it allows for a lot of interior space. Cabin space for the main cabin, and then also storage space, because we're always bringing stuff along with us when we're cruising. Another really cool thing is, and a very popular thing in boats right now for the 2020-21 models, is an aft galley. A lot of people are barbecuing on their boats and want quick access to a drink. So right here on this boat we have a barbecue right here, Kenyan stove right there, and then a nice fridge and freezer right here, a little trash bin, just to keep everything nice and clean, so you can cook on the stern of the boat. And there's also a nice little galley down below for extended cruising and stuff like that. But this is perfect for the quick hot dog and hamburger while you're sitting on the hook in some beautiful anchorage. Moving forward, you can see the size of this cockpit on the boat. It's got a nice L-shaped settee on starboard and then a big U-shaped dinette settee to the port side, and this moves back and forth so you can have a full lay down sun pad or just a comfortable backrest for your guests in the cockpit. So you can see realistically, I mean, gosh, we could probably fit 10 of our best friends on this boat for a day cruise or as far as you'd like to go. The hardtop on the GTs gives a really nice feel of, number one, sun protection, but just solid feel for cruising and protection from the elements. You know, if you're getting spray and stuff like that, it's really nice to have all this visibility, but also all this protection. The boat's got cross ventilation hatches or ports right here on each side, and then also a big opening sunroof, which is really cool. So you can open up the boat, allow the breeze to blow through, and soak up some rays while you're driving if you feel like it. So I'm going to leave that open because we are going to go for a ride on this thing and show you how she maneuvers a little bit, and then get her up on a plane and have some fun going fast. So I'm going to show you the Helm Station on this new GT36 outboard, and you can see it's very spacious with a lot of really cool instruments and controls for the boat. Makes it a lot of great visibility as you're looking forward and sideways, and also as you're turning out the big sunroof. So it's got a nice bolster right here, so you can lean on that if you feel like it. And I can see either right out the sunroof, or I can put the bolster down and see right out the window. So it's a really ergonomically and visually perfect in my perspective. The boat, all the controls are right here. You can see there's enough room for a love seat, so you can bring your partner along, and also forward seating on the port side right there. So there's a lot of forward seating. A lot of people, when they're driving boats and going distance, don't want to sit backwards. So this is an opportunity for 4 people up here to sit forward. On the helm here, you have the Mercury controls right here. A nice readout right there. This is the joystick. We'll demonstrate that in a little bit. But they are joystick Mercs, which is pretty incredible for docking. It takes the edge off of docking. It helps build strong relationships. There's no yelling with joysticks, and also bow thrusters. So very easy to maneuver the boat in any direction or position that you want. And we'll demonstrate that in a little bit. You also have 2 nice big 12-inch Garmin screens, so with chart plotter, radar, GPS, all the information you'll need, all engine information. Trim tabs are right here. Everything very easily in arm's reach for controls, so you can drive the boat safely. And also what's nice about it is you can have your friends around. A lot of boats, there's just one helm seat and everybody's sitting somewhere else, so the captain gets a little bit lonely. Not on the GT36. This is one where you can have your friends aboard and and enjoy the ride going forward. You can also see going forward the bow pitches down a little bit, so when you're up on a plane, you're not just looking at a giant bow, you're looking at the water with great visibility and safe maneuvering going forward. After seeing that nice big cockpit with all the room and ergonomics for entertaining your whole family and group of friends, it's kind of cool to come down below and see how big the interior is of this boat. It's pretty surprising. Right on the inside of the companionway, you have battery switches for your engine, your house, your generator, and all the house systems, the Bluetooth stereo, the air conditioning system, your lights. So you're not searching around for switches on this boat. Open the doors and there they all are, which is great. Yeah, so walking into the main salon, it's just really surprising how much room there is on this boat down below. Sleeping for 4 to 5 adults in here, and of course you can always take a nap in that giant cockpit if you feel like it. But as you walk down the companionway, you have a really nice L-shaped settee for just getting out of the weather for a little bit, or maybe reading a book with your Bluetooth stereo right behind you. So it's really surprising the amount of amenities that the boat has down below. You have a really nice fridge right there, and then a little storage area for pots and pans or whatever you need for galley equipment. A nice Kenyan electric stove right there, and then a nice stainless sink. So really nice galley microwave right there, and then a cabinet right here that I forget how to open. There it is. So although we have a galley up top, you got another galley down below. So plenty of good ways to cook while you're out cruising around. And then of course, the head on the boat is right here. And it's a head in a separate shower, and it's pretty cool. And if you want to follow me in. But really surprising how big this thing is. So electric, quiet flush head right there. And then look at the size of the shower. So pretty amazing. And of course, if you're underway or something like that, or just want to sit down and shower, you can. It's a shower door that closes off so you keep the whole rest of the boat nice and dry. And then it locks in place. So very classy. So coming out of that spacious head and shower and looking down the starboard side of the boat past the galley, you just see you can open up the forward door here and open it up to the owner's stateroom, which is a really nice queen size bunk forward, real mattress. And so of course on a boat when you're cruising you bring a lot of stuff along, and everybody wants places to put that stuff. So the GT36 has a lot of storage, opening compartments on each side of the owner's stateroom bunk here, big opening hanging lockers and storage lockers on the other side. So for shoes, there's storage lockers down here, and underneath the bunk there's more storage. And the other thing I like also is it's easy to step up and onto the side of the bunk, not disturbing whoever else is sleeping there. The other thing I really like about it is really nice big light ports. So a lot of natural light in the owner's stateroom here. Opening ports for the cool breeze flowing side to side, and then of course air conditioning and heat controls on the port side over there. So you can just reach up. Another cool thing is very simple, but all the Beneteaus come with a couple of USB ports by your head, because I'm sorry to say, what do we usually go to sleep with but our phone or our iPad or tablet? So it's easy to plug it in right there and just charge it overnight. Another big surprise on the GT36 is a whole nother full beam stateroom in the middle of the boat. Remember up top I told you with the outboards all the way aft, there are no engines right in the middle of the boat, so that allows for a really nice queen size bed and full beam stateroom in the middle. So you kind of have to choose which one you want, the forward stateroom or this stateroom. But stepping down just 2 steps into this stateroom here, I'm going to sit down right here. Full beam, you have really nice light, you got a little closet right here. There's reading lights, air conditioning controls, and a very comfortable, light and airy stateroom with plenty of headroom for sleeping or sitting. Very comfortable. So we showed you the cockpit, we showed you the beautiful interior. Now we should go fire it up and have some fun. We're going to show a little bit of joystick maneuvering right out here for a second and show you how she goes sideways and spins around, and throw the bow thruster on. We'll play with that and go out along Point Loma and have a little bit of fun. Sound good? All right, here we go. So coming out of the slip, we're just going to use the joystick. Motors are in neutral, the throttles are in neutral, and just you can see it's lit up here because it shows you exactly what it's going to do. But just going forward, we're going to push it forward. Whatever you do with the joystick, the boat does. Push it sideways, the boat goes sideways. Twist it, the boat twists. We're coming out of the slip right now, so I'm going to twist it counterclockwise over to port. And you can see even the lights follow it on that joystick, which is really cool. It's precise maneuvering. Usually when you're docking a boat, it's a speed and distance calculation in your mind. You're always thinking, okay, how am I going to make this trajectory into a slip? But with the joystick and the bow thruster, it really takes all that effort out of it. So I'm going to stop the turn right there, so we're nice and straight. Now I've decided I'm going to go sideways a little bit. So I'm going to stop the boat from going forward. And I'm just going to push the joystick sideways. Here we go. Moving sideways toward the port side. What's great about this is you can just come up to a dock and dine at a restaurant or a pump out dock or a fuel station and just put the boat right on the dock so your fenders hit perfectly. So here we are going sideways. So I'm going to stop it and go the other way. Stop it from, because I'm getting close to the dock. Now I'm going to go back towards starboard and go back the other way. You can also twist it while you're going sideways. So if I want my stern to go in a little bit, I twist it like that. So really you can walk the boat back and forth. And we teach you all of this at South Coast Shots on delivery day. Want to go out and lift it up on a plane and let it rip? Let's do it. So here we are in the middle of San Diego Bay, right in front of South Coast Yachts behind me. And we're going to lift it up on a plane and go out and have some fun out by Point Loma. So you ready? Here we go. One thing you'll notice is that your visibility at whatever point in the plane is very clear looking forward. The other thing that I really like about this boat is the fact that it has a recessed bow area with very high bow rails. And that means that you can have people up in that area sitting underway and be very comfortable and safe. Going through a little chop. 18 degrees of dead rise on this boat, so very deep V, cuts right through the waves nicely, very stable. We covered up the instruments because the camera doesn't like them. But we're doing 33 knots right now.